Well, it's Bowman number 4, but really it's is it our 4th break? No, it's like our 5th or 6th one. I was gonna say obviously it's a half case of the Yumbos. So we like to see soft J's around here, baby, just like LeBron James, or should I say LeBron James. Let me drop the links to the breaks. We will get rolling. It is one other break that's really close to filling. Some of the other ones are pretty close. We'll linger around till like 11:30, 12 o'clock, see if anything fills up. And we'll break it tonight if everyone's paid. The first breaks of Bowman should be, well, I'm going to drop them off tonight, so they should be on their way tomorrow night if you were in any of those breaks. Like I told you guys, you just stick with me. Eventually I'll fix all of your concerns or issues that people might have had in breaks, such as just the shipping not being fast, because I was one human being and can only do so much. I mean, I am fucking Superman and the best there is, the best there was, maybe the best there ever will be. Not really sure. But, nah, in general, just only one human being. It's hard to do all the sorting and shipping all by yourself. When me and Dylan split, we did pretty good, but Dylan and Tyler get the job done pretty well. Get a little cleaning of the mat, and we'll get rolling into these jumbos. If you, for whatever reason, you haven't settled for this, please do. I think there's like 1 or 2 people that did settle, but I haven't had a chance to check in the last like 3 hours. I will message you if you haven't settled. It's people that have been in the break group for a long time. Don't stiff me. I know where you live. I'll send my man Rico Cal on you, boy. Obviously, been in the bin, so, you know, holding pockets and shit. But let's get rolling into this. So if I hit you a big Baez, I actually get to claim myself as Charm City, the best breaks on Facebook. No. Anyway, got my man Cowardican Jr. here, Project 2020, Ben Baller to the card. Probably some sort of copyright infringement by trying to say I'm the best. Could say I'm the realist. They're not on the Facebook anymore. I am now the realist. Anyways, let's get rolling. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully everybody had a good week. Get rolling this weekend and hopefully have a good time. Obviously, as mentioned, the paper base goes to the paper base spot, or the paper spot. Any numbered paper will obviously go to the team. All chrome and hits go to the team. If this half a case, all the case hits are gone out of it, by the time we're done, I will add a slab or 2 to the second half, even though it already started filling. And people did ×2 their teams, that we will see. Try to make it as the best break experience as possible for you guys. Might not be able to claim I'm necessarily the best, but there ain't nobody that says I can't care. Or that I can't care that I don't care. I guess you can say I can't care. I don't know, I got written up at work today, so they let me go and be doing this full time, and then I'm going to have to be real pushy about filling stuff. I took my dog to the vet because he's not feeling well, and literally got written up for being out of the office for 4.5 hours, and I told the government team, I didn't tell my contracted team, which is definitely on me. Like, it's not my fault. I should have told them. I should have given them a little bit of a heads up. I didn't mark it in like the right spot, which is completely my fault. Skeens, Lombard Jr., and Montez, but also kind of fucking ridiculous at the same time. Like, I'll take full blame, my fault, but like, holy shit. We have Byron Churio, Walcott, Dano, Baptiste, and Alberto Rios. Fuck, Tyler and Dylan would have a fucking job if I was a dickhead like that. Ridiculous. Nice little one per hobby box. Yankees hit there, I was going to say. Oh, baby, Austin, this is why you love me. We have Cespedes on the 1/75 on the yellow. Going to the Red Sox. And we have the Walker Jenkins. Going to none other than Austin Fishback and the Twins on the base. Nice hit there. We have the Langford, Jacob Wilson. We have Silva, Ortiz, Lombard Jr., Williamson, Jace Jung, Jason Dominguez. We have Austin Wells, Miller. Matt Shaw, Savala, Celestin, Langford, Ahuna. We have Ramirez on the Lunar, Matthew Thorpe. This is a hit for Jeff, even though he does not consider it because it's not numbered, or I don't know. I didn't wipe my butt with it. I'm not sure. We have J.D. Gonzalez, Hickey, Sanchez, Drake, Spencer Jones. This will give me a hard time, Jeff. Hopefully I do hit you a big bias here. We have Luciano, Cruz, Maea. We have Miles Naylor, Cespedes, Wilkin, Gonzalez, James Wood. Whatever happened to Pedro Leon? Did he just not figure it out? Is that what happened? We have Max Scherzer, 291 out of 399. For the Rangers. We got Chandler Pollard on the 75 out of 150 Blue Lunar. I'm going to post a poll about a pick your player break tomorrow, 5K. So if we have enough people, I will actually try to run it. It is going to take a little bit to fill, though. We got Dylan Head, more than likely. As I see almost everywhere, the big guys just sit around. We have Wimmer, Tommy Troy, Brandon Hernandez, and Cole Young. Yeah, I know he's tearing it up. I just didn't know if he pissed somebody off in the organization or something. We have Luke Adams, who is one of the sleepers that I did mention. A lot of guys like him as a sleeper. Big-bodied first baseman. A lot of power. 213 out of 299 on the Speckle. Going to the Brew Crew and Eric, who did grab them in the second half as well, so I appreciate that. We have Anthony Skoll on the Lunar. We have Amador, who's another guy who's been tearing it up in the minors. Rodriguez, Suro, Rucker, DeTore, Crawford. And we're going to get ourselves some pink paper, 92 out of 175. We have Walcott and Basallo. Seen a lot of people complaining about Bowman today. I don't understand why. I think the product looks good. I think the design is solid. I think overall is a really good product, to be honest. I am going to never stop running Bowman in the sense of this year. My goal is to, from this point on, always have a Bowman break open. If they take a while to fill, they take a while to fill. But I think always having something Bowman up will help at least keep the group a little fresh. We have Mayer. And there's some guys that just live and die for Bowman. No kidding other stuff, but there's guys that are definitely Bowman fanatics. We have Wolkow. We have Jacob Wilson, Tejada, Basallo, Brandenburg. I'm really excited for basketball and football to come to the tops, too. We got Jason Dominguez and Dano. We got Blake Mitchell, Rivera, Anderson, Calaz, and Bonilla. And we have Homer Bush Jr. for the Padres on the Blue Shimmer. 96 out of 150. Paul Skeen's getting his first MLB start tomorrow. I'm a little excited about that. We have Lombard. We have Salas on the Rising Infernos. Ortiz, Lasco, Aiden Miller, Burrows, Guanapa, Eldridge, Snelling, Luis Baez, Walker Jenkins, Clark, Morabel, and Kevin Sim. Jordan Lawler, Marco Luciano, Dalton Rushing. Then Mala, Skeens, Elkins, Pratt, and DePaul. I've seen people shitting on Namala too. So you ever watch that boy swing a baseball bat whenever he connects? That thing is so smooth. He's just young. I think they have him working on stuff in single A, which makes his like batting average look, or it makes it look like he's striking out a lot. I think they're having him be super patient in his plate approach. Because he does have a lot of walks, too, which normally means guys are getting way too deep in the count if they're striking out and walking a lot when they're young, which means that the coaches are probably telling them to really be patient when hitting. So, man, he has such a smooth swing. He's tall and lanky. My kind of shortstop. At this point, the Blue Jays might as well blow up their team and rebuild because Vladdy and Bichette and the boys aren't getting it done at this point, and their division ain't going to get any easier in the next 5 years. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a Bichette or Vladdy get traded off their team. Try to beef up the Blue Jays minor league system. I could be completely wrong on that. It's just something that, like, some of my buddies that are Canadian have said, and I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with them. It might honestly be the best move to blow up that roster a little bit. Right, boys. Into box number 2 out of 4, we have Soderstrom, Jackson Churn, the Rising and Furrow, Taylor, Blake Mitchell, Rivera, Anderson, Calaz, and Rainer Arias. And John Wimmer on the True Gold, 27 out of 50. Go to the Angels. And Shane in one of his first breaks. Welcome to the group, Shane. Appreciate you joining some breaks, buddy. Hopefully we see you around consistently. I'm sure you'll really like the group. A lot of nice guys. Okay, maybe not the nicest guys, but I'm a nice guy. That's all that matters. We have Salas and Blake Mitchell. Probably busy watching Dan. We got Churio, Walcott, Deneau, Baptist, and Jackson Merrill. We have Huna. 312 out of 399 for the Giants. Colson, Montgomery, Pereira, Zach Veen. Silva, Ortiz, Lombard Jr., Williamson, and Johnson. Chris, is that you? All right. Just make sure you lock it when you leave, please. We got Douglas Glod for the Braves. We have Colt Keith. Matt Shaw, Savala, Celestin, Langford, and Fernandez. Got Drew Jones, Churio, Walker Jenkins. J.D. Gonzalez, Dickey, Sanchez, Drake, and Acuna. Nah, the the barber next door that is the like landlady too. She just came in. We have Ryan Lasco, 156 out of 199 on the purple lunar. For whatever reason, my landlord only takes cash payments. He won't let me like wire him money or ACH him, so I'm not gonna get into it. I know why he does it. I just ignore the fact that he does it that way. We have Robert Callas. It's not my problem if he gets in trouble. Going to the Rockies. That's going to go to Big Billy. We have Junior Caminero and DePaula. We have Miles Naylor, Cespedes, Wilkin, Gonzalez, and Valdez. But because I was on the cruise, I couldn't pay the rent when it was due. So, and then the barber's been sick, unfortunately, so we haven't been able to link up yet. We got Yohandy Morales. Say that is going to the Nationals and Patrick. Nice hit, buddy. We got a 229 out of 250. I know a guy that's buying up all the Yohandys, so if you don't want to keep them and you want to move on from them, there is a guy, Wayne and Chick, that is buying them. I can give you his information if you're looking to move it. We have Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the lunar. We have Nimala, Skeens, Elkins, Pratt, Arias. And we have Carson Rucker on the true purple. That's going to be a 135 out of 250. Going to the Tigers. Go to Evan. We have Lombard, Jared Jones. What am I doing? Jose Rodriguez, Suro, Rucker, Deturi, Montgomery, Evan Carter, Romo, Wolkow, Jacob Wilson, Tejada, Basalo, and Mayer. And nice hit for the Reds. 128 out of 150 on the Gladiators of the Diamond Mini Diamonds. The Reds in this one. Going to none other than Tom Scarberry. Nice hit there, buddy. On the Ellie, we have Jackson Churio, Drew Jones, got Aiden Smith, Huso, Salas, Garcia, Foster, and De La Cruz. We have Brandenburg. For the Marlins, 211 out of 499. On Sky Blue, we have Isaac, Jefferson Kiro. We have Ortiz, Lasco, Miller, and Burrows. We have Sabalos, Henry Davis, Rafaela, Jackson Holiday, Baez, Jenkins, Clark, Moribel, and Forrester. I'll tell you what, boy, that little streak when you get that Baez and Jenkins. I mean, it was the half case, Mike. I don't know how you missed it, bud. It was there. I don't even think the Orioles were taking that quickly. I don't know. John, I think, took the Orioles right away. So the Orioles were pretty contested, but there's other teams in this that were not taken right away. Hell, the White Sox were open for a while, if I'm not mistaken. In the box 3. I do have to update a few posts after this, guys, so just bear with me. I said in the beginning of the thing, I had to take my dog to the vet. He has anemia and possibly a thyroid issue. No, I dropped this like 2 days ago, Mike. If the other ones fill up, I'll break them. But no, what I was trying to say, I got written up at work, so I had to stay late because they were complaining that I was gone for like 4 hours or whatever without telling anybody, which I told my government team, which was all they said I needed to do was update the calendar. But for the part of the government I work at, they use a certain program to keep accountability of people, and I didn't put my information in there because I didn't even think about it because I haven't worked on a contract like that in a while, so it wasn't even fresh in my mind to do that. Normally, just tell the people that are the government people that need to be happy that are the customers what you're doing and it's okay. Plus, my whole government team literally was playing putt-putt today, so I don't know what the fuck the issue was, but 103 to 175. We have James Wood, we have Jordan Lawler, Quinn Priester, Ramirez, Skull, Heredia, Emerson, Jackson Churio, yes, because there's not a bunch of people named Lee. We have Alan Castro on the refractor, 163 out of 499 of the Red Sox, and Jesse. That's it for Jesse coming into the break. We have Holiday, Clifford, Glod, Bradfield Jr., Farmello, Zanatello. We have Xavier Isaac, Max Clark, Jordan Lawler, Roccaforte, Vanderhyde, Santana, Valencia, Ruiz, Morgan. I have an Antonio Anderson on the Aqua Shimmer, 64 out of 125. We have Johnny Farmello and Robert Hassel III. We have Taylor, Horvath, Data. We have Ramirez, Jackson Holiday, Max Clark, and Crawford. We have Hope, Vargas, Luke Adams, Brock Porter, Howie Lee. We're going to have Ryan Lasco for the Athletics. We have Heston Kierstad, Teal, Diego Benitez, Velasquez, Boevi, George, and Cam Collier. I was going to show you guys something, but not over here anymore. Oh, here it is. Lee's probably worth more than that, though. We have Alfonso Rosario. Maybe Chris Archer getting some of these damn breaks, huh, Jeff? For the Cubs on the base. Nice hit here going to John Brosius. We have Zanatello. House. Burke, Guzman, Teal, Arenamo, Jet Williams. Sanatello on the lunar. Have De La Cruz, Jenkins, Fernandez. Suzak, Head, Alderman, Roccaforte, Honeyman. Shiano and Arroyo. Yeah, Pete, Keyshaw, Nunez, Serna, Roman Anthony, Walker Jenkins, Max Clark on the Inferno. We have Bryce Eldridge, John Cruz, Dylan Cruz, Matthews, Arroyo. We have Walcott, Skeens. We have Davis, Castro, Wagner, Gonzalez, Diaz. And we have Miles Naylor on the refractor, 376 out of 499, and that's a nice hit for Andre in the Athletics. Hey, Sir Andre, just staying hot, joining the group. Junior Caminero, Noelvi Marte, Max Clark, Max Anderson, Ledbetter, Wisenhunt, Blanco Jr., and Brooks Lee. The last box here. Good luck to everybody. Final box in this half case. The other half is up already, just so you guys know. We have Valencia on the lunar, Gonzalez, Vanderai, Santana, Valencia, Ruiz, and Walton. We have the Ismail, Valencia on the lunar. Ronnie Hernandez for the White Sox, 2 out of 50. On the paper, we have Paul Skeens, Drew Jones, Blythe, Braden Taylor, Matt Horvath, Land Data, Ramirez, and Hurley. Quinn Priester on the 118 out of 150 True Blue. Going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Go to Evan on the rookie auto. We have Collier, Hoke, Vargas, Luke Adams, Porter, and Jackson Holiday. Got Cam Collier on the True Blue for the Reds. The second half of this, I believe. How you doing? I love Peppa. We have Lawler, Aiden Miller, Tink Hentz, Pete, Keyshaw, Nunez, Serna, and Maea. No, the second half of this is number 5 is the half and half, which is the half hobby, half HTA that we broke. What was it, the second day? So we broke that Thursday, or maybe we broke it Wednesday. This one is, I think, number 8 is the second half. We have Anthony Baptiste, however you say his name. The I am 12 guy for the Mets. Gonna go to Chad. I have Roman Anthony, Mayer, Ramirez, Skull, Heredia, Emerson, and Jimenez. We have Walcott, Ronnie Mauricio, Baez. We have Glod, Bradfield Jr., Farmello, Zanatello, and Nivens. We're going to have Gutierrez on the Fuchsia. And we're going to have the Speckle, 126 out of 299 for the Strohs and Jeff. Ismail Valencia. Tony Ruiz on the Lunar. Anderson, Ledbetter, Wisenhunt, Blanco Jr., Morales. He says doesn't count. We have Lombard and Zavala, Tamar Johnson. Got Jacob Burke, Guzman, Teal, Arenamo. Lazaro Montes, Curtis Mead, Roman Anthony. We have Suzak, Head, Alderman, Roccaforte, and Ryan Clifford. Salas, Ellie on the Rising Infernos. We have Wimmer, Tommy Troy, Brandon Hernandez, Riggio. Gladiators of the Diamond, Ronnie Mauricio going to the Mets. And that's going to go to Chad Cleversley. Which means we do have we should have the anime in the second half of the case, unless we got it magically at the back end of this pack. We have Matt Shaw and Zavala. Bryce Eldridge, John Cruz, Dylan Cruz, Matthews, and Drew Jones. We have Nimala, Mason Wynn, Tyler Black, Chase Davis, Castro, Wagner, Jacob Gonzalez, and Elijah Green. And that's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully you better luck next time or in the second half if you're in the second half. We have Tony Ruiz on the Lunar. Gutierrez on the Fuchsia Paper. Rising Inferno, Aiden Miller. Cam Collier on the True Blue, the Gold Paper, Ronnie Hernandez, the Lunar Valencia, Miles Davis on the Refractor, Zanatello on the Lunar, Formel on the Lunar, Antonio Anderson on the Aqua Shimmer, Arenado on the Pink Paper, Vandenberg on the Sky Blue Paper, the Lunar, Bradfield Jr., Rucker on the Purple, Cespedes on the Canary Yellow. We have Lasco on the Purple Lunar, the Lunar Glad Ahuna out of 399, Homer Bush Jr. on the Blue Shimmer, Anthony Scall on the Lunar, Walton on the Pink Paper, Scherz on the Lime Green Paper, and Ramirez on the Lunar. We have Ronnie Mauricio on the Gladiators of the Diamond, John Wimmer on the True Gold, Calaz on the base auto, Baptist on the base, Lasco on the base, Castro on the Refractor, Rosario on the base, Pollard on the Blue Lunar, Priester on the True Blue. We have the Speckle Adams, the Speckle Valencia, Ellie De La Cruz on the Gladiators of the Diamond Mini Diamonds, and we have Yohandy Morales on the True Purple, and then we have the base autograph Walker Jenkins. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. Nothing is quite filled yet. There is like one break that has 2 teams left, and then there's a couple breaks that have maybe 10 or less teams left. Anything fills up before midnight, I'll break it. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I do appreciate y'all. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully a better life.